Rocks and Art, the channel that brings you amazing rocks and cool art at the same time. Hi guys, it's Rocks and Art here, coming at you with another video. And today we're going to be talking about some of my collection of vugs from a local sandstone pile. And without further ado, let's get right into it. So, the first vug I'll talk about is this one here. And as you can see, this one has some purple druzy quartz inside of there. And it kind of goes in pretty far in there. Like that. Just get it focused. Yeah. So that's this first one. Now obviously, these vugs look pretty similar to geodes, and the fact is they're actually not geodes. Vugs are different from geodes. Geodes are usually gas bubbles or round cavities, or mostly, gas bubbles filled with minerals, and they're a volcanic rock. Vugs, however, can be any sort of crack or crevice in a rock that is eventually filled in with minerals that crystallize or form interesting things. And sometimes it can be bubbles in rocks, but they're not always bubbles in rocks. So that's the thing. And they're just little holes and cavities. So here's the next piece we'll be talking about. Just focus it in on there. So as you can see, these ones have little, stabilize my hand here. Can't really hold very still. These ones have little calcite crystals on there. Here's the other side. A little bit more crystals there. Pretty cool. Little pockets in there. As you can see, most of these rocks that I find all of the vugs in are bright yellow sandstone, and that's usually an indication, crazy colors like that are usually an indication that there could be something interesting. So, here is the next one in the collection. As you can see right there, there's another little calcite vug. Little cubic calcite crystals, and maybe a little druzy quartz as well. And then on the rest of it, there's tiny little calcites as well. And on the back, there's some sort of mineral. Pretty cool little shiny crystals. I don't know exactly what this is, so here's some moss. If you guys know what these type of mineral on the back here is, please let me know in the comments. I would love to know. So on to the next one. And this is not a vug this time, but I found it at the same spot. I don't know what exactly this is, but I'm guessing it could be some sort of fossil or an imprint left by said fossil. But yeah, still kind of cool. Looks like an eyeball. Okay, so here's the next one. It's a pretty large rock, but also it has a nice little here's my finger there, so that's kind of how big it is. Nice little druzy quartz vug on there. See, it actually goes pretty deep. It's pretty cool. Now, shine it in the light. So that's that one. Let's see. Here we go. Here's another one. This one also has a lot of little tiny quartz crystals. It's not quite druzy. It's not small enough, but very interesting shapes in this one. But you can see on this side, there's a large amount of crystals everywhere. Look at all of them sparkling in there. Cool. You can see that these crystals have been stained by some sort of iron formations or something like that, as they're black and dark and brown like that. I don't think they're amethyst, but they could be smoky quartz, so that's cool. Here's another one. this is actually the other side of the first one I showed you. So it's the same type of purple druzy in there. It's pretty cool though, because again, it goes pretty deep in there. Yeah, that's always nice when you get a vug that's not so shallow like that. Okay, let's focus it back on the other ones. Alright, let's see. Oh, here's this one. There we go, that's focused. So here's this one. Got that same type of mineral on the back of the one right there, and then there's some more, druzy quartz and maybe some calcites in there too. So that's cool. Once again, this is a piece of a very bright yellow rock. Other side of it, interesting stuff. Interesting stuff. Spoke a little crumb off of there. Now here's a very interesting one. This has got a large calcite piece. Well, actually more of a plate, but it probably was a piece of a vug at one time. As you can see, the sandstone would have connected there. So there's a large thing there. Even under it, there's another little pocket. And over here, and then there's a bunch of little vugs in there, pretty cool. So yeah, this is quite the interesting one there. Let's see, have I shown this one already? Yes, I think I did. Okay, so I think I've shown all of them. So, obviously, now you guys are probably wondering what this giant thing over here is. So, let's see. I'm gonna move the tripod over so I can get it. So here is this piece, and as you can see, let's get a nice close up there. This one, I swear, I'm trying to be as still as I can. I'm sorry about the shaking. This one is very interesting. It's got some golden colored druzy quartz mixed in with large cubic calcite crystals. Very cool. There's another side of it. Look at that. Just keeps on going with the whole rock. Very cool. Goes pretty far in there. Let's stick my finger in there. And then over here, there's some pretty large calcite crystals up top there. Pretty cool. And the whole thing is kind of a quartzite base. A little bit of sandstone, more of a sandstone, but maybe a sandstone embedded with quartz or calcite and stuff. So that's cool. Yeah. This rock actually came from a larger rock, and so there's two pieces of it, so stay tuned and I'll get back to you guys with the other piece. The other piece is really big, so I couldn't bring it up here because it's too heavy, but I will show you guys just a second. Hi guys, I'm just getting back to you here real quick to show you that parts of this rock fluoresce. See a little bit of orange fluorescence. Some of the calcite crystals here. And a large yellow stripe at the top of the rock. So that's interesting. Just holding the glasses in front of the lens here. Some of the other ones, little yellow spots as well, as you can see. So that's pretty cool. But getting back to you with the other half soon. Okay guys, getting back to you now with the other half of this rock. So here's one little vug on the side here. Pretty cool. So calcite crystals in there. And of course, here is the main attraction. Look at that. Now this is the other side of the one, the big one earlier. And as you can see, this is kind of the side, oh, there's my hand, that got more minerals, because there is a lot to see here. Look at how deep that hole goes in there. It's pretty crazy. All the calcite crystals and crazy stuff going on. Okay, focus it in. Look at all that crazy crystals in there. Flashlight on those. See, there's a lot of them in there. Very cool. So very interesting, this one, this other half. Yeah. When I first found the half earlier, it's pretty easy. I just popped it right off. But this one, the location where I get these was actually a sandstone pile to create stability near a sewer drain. And it's still stable, if you're wondering. Taking a couple rocks didn't do anything to it. But this rock happened to be lodged under said sewer drain. So I had to go over there with a car jack I had found in a junk pile and literally lift this giant sewer drain off this rock. This beautiful crystal vug. And take this on a sled to the shore of the creek that this was in. And then eventually, it was too muddy, so I had to come back a couple months later and pull it up the side of a hill and onto my skateboard to transport it back to my house. Little hello from my foot over here. So, yeah, that's a pretty fun story with this one. Just give you guys one last little flashlight look here. Very pretty. All sorts of sparkly, cool stuff going on in there. Very interesting. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like and comment down below what you think I could do in the future and anything you want to be improved. And if you really enjoyed it, maybe subscribe to my channel. And as always, thank you for watching. Bye!